HHN Easter egg right here. What in the world?
Shots again.
What in the frickin'... Okay guys, we're back at Universal Studios Orlando. It is Mardi Gras time. The annual pass holder tribute store day is happening. If you didn't know, the tribute store is kind of this like temporary, highly immersive theme store that you just gotta come and visit. There's so much love and care and Easter eggs in there. So we'll do a full tour of that, show off all the brand new merchandise. The hat of the day is this year's Mardi Gras merch hat. It's wonderful, got the gator on it. And then this is like the classic tie-dye shirt from a couple of years ago. This thing sold out so quick. They only made one batch of them. I cannot wait to go in. Let's go. They're advertising the Paris Olympics, Paris 2024. The Olympics start on July 26th and go to August 11th. All right, here we go.
Send that to Kevin.
I will.
Like,
Oh my God,
who's your favorite meet and greet here at Universal Studios?
Labby.
There he is.
Yes.
Look at him. Look how majestic you are.
Were your ears burning because we were talking about you,
I know.
and you were right behind us.
So
she had just said, I never get a chance
we
to see
never
you.
met him in person.
I only see you when Kevin is
videos,
around
yes.
on Kevin's videos.
We gotta keep you around, right?
I know.
Look at the joy in that face right there. Nothing can happen to Labby the
Job
Cabbie.
security, job security.
Question of the day. Mardi Gras is coming up. What is your favorite thing about Mardi Gras?
Oh, okay. Well, I do love throwing the beads, but I really like the food. And they're getting better and better. Every year the food gets better and better. So
You like a beignet or a po' boy?
yeah, I
or...
like the beignet. I want to try that fried green tomato po' boy. I've been looking at that menu. It looks fantastic.
Well, the cab is gone. Now you have your little... I like the little official taxi bike now.
Isn't that great?
Okay, I have high expectations for this Mardi Gras tribute store because last year's tribute store was not my favorite. Last year was rough for the team because I feel like it was a new space. They didn't know how to like deal with the square footage of how to make a tribute store in the new space because they were just so used to the old tribute store space. After the Jurassic Park tribute store, I'm like, oh, they got this. They know how to work with every square inch within the store. So now this is the exit for the tribute store. The entrance is going to be where the old exit was. So it's going to be the special annual pass entrance over here. So the facade again is looking great. You have the port entrance right over here. So this wonderfully distressed building. You have lanterns there and above that illuminate. Then we have kind of the wonderful posters. Some of these we saw in the tribute store from last year. Some of them are actually from the Darkest Deal house. We are heading in. We're going on to the dock. There's the poster right here. Welcome aboard the PS Songbird, the most luxurious paddle steamer the South has ever seen. Built by the best, for the best. Now the bag over here looks very familiar. It's actually what we've seen the caretaker kind of hold and carry around. They did a subtle hint to Gurg, right? So first mate is Gregorio for Gurg the llama. The captain, Victor Pavo. Okay, so who is Captain Victor Pavo? What is the Easter egg behind this? Victor is probably standing for Victor Frankenstein, kind of, you know, bringing the dead back to life. And then Pavo, if you translate in Latin, means peacock. Peacock is actually the NBC mascot, which is owned by Comcast, which also owns Universal Studios. $40 for the short sleeve shirt. It's got like the fringe design on the sleeve. It's gonna be $10 for the pin set. Lanyard pouch is $8. So $13 for the lanyard. This looks like it glows in the dark, and then on the other side, it's the more floral design. $12 for the keychain. $29 for the freestyle refill tumbler. $40 for this shirt. This shirt is gonna be tie-dyed. It's also gonna be black light reactive. The problem is I like the design until you add all the busy elements. The other shirts aren't as busy with this design, and it's just kind of hard to look at because there's just too much happening. This one will probably sell out the quickest. Okay, this is a great little Easter egg. So this is the exact same little luggage bag that we got from like the preview for the holiday tribute store, but it had like been overboard. It was all covering all this gunk and everything. It's because that's in the future, right? We've gone back into the past. The little container is still brand new. Williams of Hollywood right outside. That is that facade right there. The majestic Shadow Creek State Park is going to be the park from Yeti Campground Kills from last year for HHN. HHN Easter egg right here. Superstition Hill from Lightning Gulch. Lightning Gulch is from one of the HHN houses from back in the day. It was a beautiful house. The room is actually going to be the address for right outside. I like that they made like a little mini steamboat. The one outside, right, says the tribute store. I feel like this is like a little test model. All right, so you come in, right, it says welcome aboard the PS Songbird. This is where all the luggage is being stacked up right before it goes to everybody's room. We have the little advertisement pamphlets of kind of where they're going along their journey. $18. You're gonna have a fan. It's gonna say Mardi Gras 2024. $20. They have a Mardi Gras candle. It kind of smells like lavender a little bit. For $55, they have a see-through backpack. Gotta have that same kind of funky 60s and 70s design with all the mushrooms and everything. It's gonna say Mardi Gras on the strap. $65 for this kind of crop top. Gonna have that same kind of funky 60s design. And then $18 for the matching socks. All right, so they're gonna have a blanket of that design. I cannot find a price on it though. It's nice and fuzzy. All right, we have a little description right over here. This is gonna say the PS Songbird. Built in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, June 1st, 1890, this beautiful vessel traveled up and down the mighty Mississippi River as well as the Great Ohio River for more than 30 years. Piloted by Captain Victor Pavo, this Peacock of the Mississippi is one of the most illustrious paddle steamers to grace these waters. With the luxurious dance hall, dining room, and spacious cabins, this vessel continues to have the finest accommodations that are the envy of those still on dry land. So Mark T says, I may say that an American has not seen the United States until he has seen Mardi Gras in New Orleans. Going into the next room. So if you look, they have a little projection effect. Oh man, look, what in the world? There's a freaking ghost right there. We have a bust over here. What was this, Charles Dickens? Then we have an oil painting. Here's a really cool print that they have. It's kind of the poster of the year, but it has this like kind of foil metallic finish to it. Come right down here, they're gonna be $34. $9, they have a team member magnet. $15, this is like a little kid's team member short sleeve shirt. $27 for a tumbler. It's gonna say Mardi Gras on the back. $16, they have a matte black Universal Orlando annual pass holder mug. $11 for the annual pass holder pin. And then $33 for the baseball cut tee for the UOAP. So it's a different design in each one of the letters, and it says pass holder on the bottom. And then $12 for the annual pass holder magnet. $17 for the collectible Mardi Gras glass. And then $12, they have a heavy duty magnet. $12 for the car magnet. $16 for the beverage holder. Put your freestyle cup in, all the hot sauces, and even get your pumpkin spice hot sauce here. $60, they have this gray long sleeve shirt, or kind of like a sweater, nothing on the back, kind of a tie-dye design, and then you kind of get guitar arm that says Mardi Gras on the front. $60 though. $29 for a Mardi Gras hat. This feels very cheap. I don't like this printing that was done on it. $37 for this Mardi Gras Queen shirt. $29 for the Mardi King hat. $33 for the Universal Mardi Gras King 2024. In Key West, it's like that little haunted sailor doll, kind of like a nod to him. Okay, so let's do a little backstory behind this doll and how this connects with a real life doll. So as we can see, the little creepy doll is standing on top of the captain's hat. It's the same captain's hat that Captain Victor is wearing in the photo from the room before. So this creepy little doll has to be the captain's first mate, Gregario. He is very similar to the actual haunted doll from Florida. So first mate Gerg is based off Robert the Doll, famous haunted doll from Key West, Florida. This legendary evil doll has been haunting the citizens of Key West for over 100 years.
Hey, what is this, the bibbidi bobbidi boutique, huh?
It's a weird, funky sculpture. Something is creaking. The lights are changing. See a statue behind there. Uh-oh. Ghosts in here. This is freaking awesome. We have some wonderful artwork right here. Some great distressing happening. We got the collapsed chandelier. You can see the vines are growing all the way up there. Great transitional storytelling is we had the fancy wallpaper, and now we're kind of getting into that like distress, falling apart wallpaper. $33, Mardi Gras, let the good times roll. $22, they have a Mardi Gras cup. This is kind of like a rubber material, so if you drop it, it's not gonna shatter. $17 is kind of hard to see, but it has that same Mardi Gras design. It's like a little mason jar. $29, they have hat with that same design. $12 for this keychain. And then $16, here's like a little mini wallet, little purse. Looks like there's a strap that'll go with it, but it says Mardi Gras, let the good times roll, 2024. $60. We have this hoodie, same design. Let's see if there's anything on the front. It's gonna be a zip-up hoodie. which is nice. $33, Life of the Mardi. This is another short sleeve shirt. Universal Orlando, beads or bust. If you remember at the kind of the checkout area at a tribute store a couple years ago, they had like a shipwreck, and it's the same figure that was on the front of the shipwreck that they have right there. Where are we going now? We got some projection effects on the ground. Oh God, there's a gator right there. All right, so now you're exiting to Songbird. This is like another ship over here.
I don't know how the team does it. They outdo themselves every single time. I don't understand how they do it. It's something very unique and special. It's just not a rehash of just like a Mardi Gras tribute store. They're telling a cohesive story. This is what makes the tribute store team the most important team here at Universal Studios, because they are the best at storytelling, theming, Easter eggs. Without them, I think Universal would be a drastically different place. The tribute store team is a lot like the OG Industrial Light and Magic team.
Oh no, see, there's the little haunted doll face right there of the little boy hidden right there. This is me trying to explain to them the Easter egg right now, and they're all confused.
Yeah, there it is. There it is.
Pretty freaky.
So on this little boat, right, we have the wonderful tribute store snacks. What do we got? There's an Earth mini cake, a Sun and Moon mini cake, and we have a Fire mini cake, chocolate dipped bacon, a cake pop. We have a bunch of different types of macaroons. You have Earth cookie dough balls, frosted brownie. I'm gonna be getting that. I love these tribute store brownies. The whoopie pies are always really good. They have King's Cake fudge, Mardi Gras fudge, and they have King Gator sugar cookies. Then we have skeleton sugar cookies, then the chocolate dipped s'mores. $20, they have some more candles. Imagine if they mix the ET Green Planet smell with fog. That's what it smells like. Then they also have an ornament right there. And there's a Chillin' Like the King koozie. $65 for this crop top hoodie with the gator on it. And then $30, I'm actually wearing this hat. I love how just kind of like out there it is with the metallic color with the gator on top. And then $18, they're gonna have some socks. $10, and they got a shot glass. $37 for this crop top shirt. It's got a little bit of glitter on it. It's randomly moving. The ghosts are doing that. So you're gonna have a little pin right there for $11. And if you come down here, they're gonna have some keychains for $12. And then you have the little adorable King Gator right there. $25, they have a little kid shirt of King Gator. And then $37, they have a tie-dye shirt with that design, and it's on the front. Now these aren't Universal Mardi Gras exclusive stuff. You can probably find this, anywhere, but they have little voodoo dolls you can pick up. Your very own, Cane of Souls right there. They have lights as if there's like fireflies in the bayou. Little details like this, right? That you just can't find anywhere else. You gotta come to Universal. You gotta experience the tribute stores, because the teams are doing something truly special in every single one of these tribute stores. All right, let's just take a second to appreciate this wonderful forced perspective. So with the lighting, so it truly feels like an expansive set that you're looking at right now. Now they have the tribute store snacks. There's a hidden underneath little gator right there. So you always gotta watch out. Gators are lurking in the water. You got some oh, there's a gator below us now. Got gators hidden right over here. Is this Roof Gator over here? Oh my gosh, yes! This is the poster from the Cursed Coconut Club from last year, right? It was the Roof Gator, Lindsberg, kind of a nod to Ruth Bader Ginsburg. But above the DJ booth, they had the gator. So there's also another gator on the loose now. We have Wanted, Dead or Alive, Prince Gator, Artistic Interpretation, Wanted in the State, I guess he's real slow, of Louisiana, on 87 counts of loitering. Reward $200. Okay, so we got King Gator right here. So then here's just kind of a spoiled son. Now this is like a little float, right? So you have the truck pulling the float right for Mardi Gras, and then you have Prince Gator on the float. Universal always has their giant gator float. Go to the next room. We got some Coca-Cola. Oh, what? Okay. We have the projections that were from the Cursed Coconut Club from last year of the little kind of friends from the other side. Oh my gosh. We got some black lights. We got like a pirate up there. This is awesome. We have some more of the projections from the Cursed Coconut Club.
I I guess this is just gonna be a staple of the tribute store. We started with like the tribute store owls. They were animatronics. Now we have a talking skeleton pirate. He laughs and talks. What in the frickin', I don't know. Again, I don't know how they do it. I don't know how they outdo themselves every single time.
$75 for the spirit jersey. First I thought it was like, this is something I'd see my grandmother wear with like these giant beads and everything. But it says Mardi Gras right there. That looks more like a Christmas ornament than like a little medallion. Not the biggest fan of the front. And then on the back, it's just that very cluttered Mardi Gras design. And then you have the guy down there. $25, they have a Mardi Gras frame. $25, they kind of have this gator skin little kid shirt. $35, they have this adult tie-dye shirt. $30 for this bucket hat. $12 for a magnet bottle opener. $15. They have a Mardi Gras glass. For your room key or lanyard ID, they have one of these. Looking at $14 for this. $18 for the socks. And then $60 for the purple hoodie. There's not too much of a design on the front. It says Mardi Gras. $33, they have this purple shirt. And then $30, they have this little tote bag. $12, they have a little magnet frame. And then for $25, they have so many of these little plushies of little King Gator. $33, they have the shirt, says Mardi Gras on the side. We have the wonderful design, and then I just don't like that font. But this skeleton, this new little mascot, is the exact same skeleton that's up there. So you can see he's got the same feather, the same flower, and the same beads. So that's him up there. We have Gurg's crate right there. So there's the little Gurg the llama Easter egg. All right, and then into the final little room. We got the trident over here from Poseidon's Fury. Jaws Easter egg over here. Now this statue over here has popped up in a ton of tribute stores. You have a diver's helmet right here, but there's running water inside of a store. All right, so back here we have a load of Easter eggs. So you're gonna have the thermos that is from the curator's little newsstand. It's gonna be, you know, the tribute store comics. And then above you have Kong, right, for King Kong. And then down here, Brendan Fraser mummy films. You'll recognize that in a heartbeat. And then in the back, they're also gonna have like a pharaoh.
Okay, and then we also have a little Earl the Squirrel Easter egg next to this alligator skull.
And then over here, it looks like this is where the King Gator started. His little family right here. They're eating humans back there. What in the world? Okay, so we have a whole new backstory behind King Gator. Looks like they're rulers. They've taken over the world, and they're eating people back there. So then you leave this, and then you're gonna exit here, and they have all the crates. Now we're done. We did pick up a tribute store snack. We got the brownie, so let's go review that.
This brownie, I just looked how much it cost. $10 freaking dollars? It's almost double the price of a Gideon's cookie. They're worth $10. Those are not good. I love the brownies. It's dried out. I don't like the frosting. For that price, this sucker's getting a 6 out of 10.
We popped over to the Coconut Club. It's gonna be opening when you guys are watching this. And like moss right there, and then moss above the balcony. They're still getting things ready. We got the cemetery sign.
Okay guys, we're back at home. Let's talk about the new Mardi Gras 2024 tribute store. It's something special. This is a temporary store that's there for like 2 months, and then it just goes away. Like this team works on like 4 or 5 different stores a year. It's just mind blowing that they're able to kind of like crank out these tribute stores, but still kind of carry over that quality and ingenuity of just like the different effects that are added. Now there's animatronics and running water, and then we have the projections with like the ghosts and everything. And it's truly something special. You got to experience it in person. It's more than just a standard merch shop. It's an attraction. It's something very unique that only Universal does, right? And now we're kind of seeing different places like Knott's Berry Farm, right? Creating their own kind of tribute stores after what Universal's kind of paved the way with these like incredibly immersive themed tribute stores. So guys, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button. If you have not already, hit the subscribe button, join the family.
I love the family.
Because I'm going to keep you up to date on all things Universal Studios and theme parks around the country. I love you all, and I'll see y'all very soon.
No.
Isn't that great?
What happened to the cab?
The took it, and it should be back tomorrow.